Stupid joke. He's gonna bring his six-pack to the ring. Have you heard that one before?
The good six-pack.
The good six-pack. Yeah, Luis Arias take on Jimmy Williams on the Showtime YouTube page just before the big pay-per-view. A couple days out. How you feeling?
Feeling great. A little hungry. You know, a little thirsty, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. You know, I'm up. I'm moving. You know, I feel ready. I'm ready, in shape. And I just can't wait to fight.
The big win over Jared Hurd last year. You're fighting on the YouTube version. You're a little disappointed that maybe you're not one of the main fights?
I mean, I feel like, you know, I definitely should be one of the main fights. I mean, other than Lara and Tank, no one on that card has a better resume than me. But, you know, it's part of the game. You know, you got to give what you get and just keep moving forward. So I just got to knock this guy out and beat this guy and show that I'm really a pay-per-view fighter, which a lot of people know I am, but now that they'll see me again, they'll get a reminder. So I just got to remind them again, and then I'll be in a big fight soon.
And obviously, being on the Showtime end of things, 154 pounds, a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Obviously, Charlo's big win, Fondora, Zoo, some other guys, you know, guys like Julian Williams still around. But, I mean, there's a lot of potential activity for you.
Yeah, and I want. That's what I need. I felt like by me, you know, beating your unified champ, that was the first guy I took out at 54. Was the unified champ, and he would be the top dog right now had he not lost to me. You know what I mean? So I feel like all I need is another former champion. I mean, fighting a #1 contender would only be worth it if I get a title fight right after that. But I'm looking for guys with resumes, you know, title challengers and champions, former champions. That's the quickest way to get a title. Or if I get the #1 guy, which would be fine.
Well, one guy who fits that profile is Tony Harrison.
Yes.
Where did this whole thing start from?
I thought the fight made sense. The fight made perfect sense. You know, after I beat Hurd, I called Floyd myself and straight up asked for the fight. He said he was going to get it done. He made the phone call upstairs to get it done. And then, you know, Tony just was acting like a little bitch, really, to be honest. So
he always wears that cornball T-shirt, I think.
Yeah, he just, man, he wanted to. Anytime a fighter don't really want to fight, they blame other shit like, oh, I need more money, or oh, I need more time. So it was like me and him could have fought on Tank's pay-per-view last December.
No.
But fuck. So now I'm chasing the fight. So.
Now there's a little history behind it. Have you talked to the people, PBC or Showtime? Or?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep doing what I do till I get till he says, you know what, I don't want to fight you, then I'll leave him alone. But that's the fight I want. I feel like Showtime wants to fight. I think anybody would really want that fight. It's a big fight. It's a good fight. It's a good style matchup. He's coming off, you know, a decent win. You know, I'm gonna take care of business on Saturday, and I'll be coming off a good win. So the fight makes sense, man. He's not gonna get a title fight right now, neither am I. So why shouldn't we just fight?
And obviously, that if it doesn't lead to a guy like Charlo or the belts become vacant, and there's rumors he may move up to 160. There's big fights, like you said, Zoo, Fondora. Outside of Charlo, who obviously is the champion, Castano's still a viable contender.
Yeah, Castano, once he comes back, you know, I want that work too. You know, man, I just want champion, title challengers, or like you said, #1 contenders. Because I feel like everybody else is just. It's a waste. It's just a waste of time. I mean, it's a fight, but it's not really, you know, what I want.
You think a lot of the fans, boxing people, after you suffered a couple losses, kind of slept on you a little bit?
Yeah, I know, but I woke him up last year. You know, like I said, I went after the top guy right away. When I fought Hurd, he was ranked #1 by the Ring magazine. Took him out. So I just got to build on that, and that's why I keep asking for, you know, former champions or title challengers, so I can keep building off that. So
What do you want to say to the fans to close before we see you on Saturday Night Live?
Yo, make sure you tune in on the YouTube. Make sure you tune in. The young kid performer is very, very good. Jaleel Hackett, he's going to do his thing. And then I'm going to close the show. I'm going to remind the people, you know, that I'm a hell of a fighter, very entertaining and a vicious fighter, and great in-shape fighter. And we're going to prove it on Saturday, and then I'm coming after the big fights.
Bon Jovi has a song that says, "Who said you can't go home? You're back home with Mayweather Promotions." And there you have it. Luis, congratulations. We'll see you Saturday night.